Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news and out the news in details. Arewa issues warning to Miyetti and see what they said about blocking food from north to south. For some period of time now, traders in the north have refused to allow the influx of goods from the region to the south over claims they are not happy with the way their people are being treated here. If you can recall, the Amalgamated Union of Foodstuffs and cattle dealers had vowed to stop the transport of food from the north to the south. Reacting on Tuesday, the national chairman of Arewa Consultative Forum, STR0ÑG, warned Miyetti that such a decision can complicate the economy and political state of the country. He said there is no need to mount a blockade by one sections of the country against other, noting that whatever the differences might be, all issues should be settled amicably and food should be allowed to flow in. What do you have to say about the stoppage of food products to the south? So guys, do you think the south can survive of things going on right now? So my own take is that whether the northerners transport food or not, Nigerians will be fine. The southerners will be fine. You know, even their transporting of food is at risk to the southerners. We cannot trust them right now. They are people that you cannot trust. You know, they should take away their food. They should take away their cow. And that's just the reality about it. Because number one is that, what is the eating of red meat? What is it doing for us? Rather than doing a good thing, is definitely on the bad side. Because on a neutral ground, eating of red meat, cows, some meat like cows, is not beneficial to the body system. That's just the reality about it. You know, and remember that Macban has vowed to stop movement of food from north to south. So this was after trucks of food were rejected in neighboring countries. And we should all remember that Miyetti said they are satisfied if the food go bad instead of selling to the south. And Macban should pay for the truckload of food and thereafter leave it to perish. Miyetti, after paying for the food, may deliberately destroy the food item. They cannot deprive northern farmers of legitimate income. They cannot, because that's the means of whereby they make their money, and that is the means of survival. So let's say, for example, they said that all the northerners should stop transporting food from the north to the south. What are they expecting? That is suffering on its own. So it is not only the southerners alone. It is not only the southerners alone. If we are not buying the food from them, if we are not buying those meat from them, definitely they will suffer too. Because that's the means of their livelihood. You know, this is what happens in other climes. Governments and organizations buy from farmers. You know, the reality is that Miyetti does not have regard for lives. They don't. And that is why they kill at will. That is why their conscience is dead. And I only hope Buhari is not backing Miyetti in this obnoxious exercise. I hope, because people were saying that Buhari is the grand patron of Miyetti Satan. I will believe that. And at the same time, it looks as if all this game, they are political talk. The reality is that the southerners don't need northern food in the south any longer. In fact, they have been saying it before now. It is not now that the northerners are saying that they don't want to import food from the north to the south. Even the southerners have been saying it that they want to stop eating their food. They have been saying it before now. Let's hear people's opinion about it. They said, we really don't need cow meat in the south. We have more fertile soil in the south than in the north. Thank you for that decisions. And they said left for Lagosians to show them that with the oceans and WAF in their region, they have nothing to lose. They can allow imports anything they don't have from outside the country. If they stop all malams to enter WAF, then they will know the difference between the two regions. They will know the difference, which is the truth. May God help us. They said they are secretly lobbying some powerful southern politicians, the vulture who always compromise by accepting bribes, to allow them to move their products to the south. The north is regretting it daily for its foolish decision. What impact will their decisions have on the south? The reality is that their impact does not make any meaning. They don't have any impact at all. So their impact is nothing. And the south has enough to go round. The north is an empty territory full of crimes. Crisis orchestrated by their leader themselves. The north are the problem that we are facing today. They are the problem that we are facing today. So the fact is that we don't even need their satanic poisoned food in the south anymore. We don't need them. Let them keep their unhygienic poisoned food to themselves and see what the wisdom of Southerners will produce. The Southerners are not lazy. They can fetch for themselves. They can fetch for their families. In fact, the Southerners, they are very, very productive. That's just the fact about it. So let them take their food to themselves. Let them hold it. That's just the fact. People said, people were saying that we are not allowed by the God. That we Christians serve to withdraw what God has given us from the other being to benefit from it like them. I think that is what the gods taught them to be doing to their neighbors. If we had to do likewise, life will become very horrible for them. As a result of their shallow reasonings, they are unable to think deeply and discover many very important products going from the south towards their region that can as well be hindered, prevented by the Southerners, which would definitely make living unbearable for them. We are surely very close to the end of the road with these people, honestly, and that is the only one possible available solutions to all these provocations. So guys, what do you think about this? What is your own take? Kindly drop your comments in the comment section below. For those who subscribe, and we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. And if you're yet to do so, kindly press the subscription button below. God bless you once again. Have a lovely day. Stay safe for this crucial time. It is very important to you. Hear me. Bye.